bit of a shock, but the performance of Tie the Knot was definitely a shock. We've already spoken with trainer Guy Walter. Let's find out the latest from jockey Shane Dye with Mark Aston.
How disappointed were you?
Oh, very disappointed. You expect him to win a race like that today, and he's done nothing. He's run very similar to last year, although it was probably worse.
Do you think he's tired?
No, not at all.
You don't think he's been...
No, he wasn't too tired last week in the Cox Plate, was he? He ran very similar, but he did find the line a bit better last year in the Mackinnon. For some reason, he's done this 2 years running.
Do you think he should run on Tuesday, Shane?
We're discussing that with the owners.
What's your personal view?
Well, you've got to pay up with him, because you've got to pay up with him now, and then you just got to see how he pulls up. You know, that's the trouble paying up now. It's a 24-hour decision. It's not... And it's got to be made now, so they'll probably pay up and go from there.
There was just no dash there, was there?
No, not at all, but he couldn't win after he went 200 metres. It wasn't in the straight, it was 100 metres after the start. He tried to hang bad.
Thanks, Shane.
Thank you.
Shane Dye, not a very happy Shane Dye with Mark Aston, and as Roy Higgins joins me, you can understand why Shane is pretty down in the dumps all the way along. He's been heading with this horse towards the Melbourne Cup. Cape Tara comes out the other day, he becomes, well, quite possibly the outright favourite, and then a run like that, simply, he cannot possibly win the Melbourne Cup the way he went today, unless there's something happens over the next 3 days.
Exactly right. You need a form reversal, though he did run only an average race in this race last year, and come out and run a screamer in the Melbourne Cup. I think that's what they're hanging on to. They're going to have a discussion before acceptance time and make up their mind, but I would say they'd accept and wait.
I think you probably have to at this stage.
I think so. He's too good a horse just to throw your hands up.
Yeah.
But it was a very, very dismal run, and he looked to be wanting to lay out, and he's I don't know whether his mind is not on it or there's something physically wrong with the horse.
Let's just hope for the connections that it is just an aberration for Tie the Knot today. Just a couple of bits of news, Roy, and that was that Alan Russell, who rode Felvalon, has been suspended for careless riding, and that is through until the 12th of November. Felvalon goes out now.
Shortly after the jump, he crossed over the rail a bit too sharp.
But Felvalon's gone to the paddock, so Alan can go out there for a few days as well.